Oh, Gex, my favorite Gecko from a video game. Gex is the trilogy of games from the 90s, starting with Gex on the 3DO. It was a 2D platformer and didn't look half bad. However, the Gecko would disappear for 4 years before returning in Gex Enter the Gecko, which was also released on the Game Boy Color. Welcome back to Gaming on the Go, right? Take a look at the portable version of a game or game series and tell you if you should take it on the go or just wait until you get home to play the damn game. So Gex, a relic from the 90s, a wisecracking Gecko who is stuck in a TV world and must play through levels that parody TV tropes. It sounds like a pretty fun game, but the problem is, I have responsibilities, so I have to leave the house. Thank God this exists. First off though, notice a black cartridge. These are Game Boy Color games that can be played on the original Game Boy. The games are still in black and white, but they can still be played on the original Game Boy. That means you can play Gex on an original Game Boy. Wow. Also, this is a message to Kelby, the Kelby who sold a copy of Gex Enter the Gecko for Game Boy Color to vintage stock. Why did you have to write your name on the cartridge? I can't wait to be hearing these goofy jokes on the go. No! David A. Palmer touched this? God, this is actually gonna be bad. Oh, God. What is up with that music? Oh, God, that is genuinely awful. Start. You gotta be kidding me. B starts? Why is B replaced with A in every single game of David A. Palmer's? I'm starting to think there was an error with their development kits where B and A were switched and they had no idea. Oh, and of course B jumps and A attacks. So this game is a 2D side-scroller like the original. From what I can tell, it takes the levels from the console version, which were 3D environments, and turns them into 2D levels. It's honestly pretty neat. What am I doing? Honestly, I can't stand playing this for too long. You only have a few stages unlocked at the start, but there's a password screen, so let's skip ahead to a future level. I guess we can look at some passwords. Okay, so all remotes, I assume that would give me access to all levels. B plus down times 20, B plus right, what? Let's see the password screen. Oh my god. So there are 8 options for each TV screen and there are 24. So let's do some basic math to find out how many possible combinations there are. 8 to the 24th is, that. Let's see if there's a big number calculator. Aha, so let's enter it. Okay, 4 sextillion, 722 quintillion, 366 quadrillion, 480 trillion. Oh my god. That's a big number, like a really big number. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine you were a superhuman and could put in 1 password a second. Let's put this into perspective of years. There are 3,150,000 seconds in 1 year. It would take 1 quadrillion, 499 trillion, 163 billion, 960 million years. To put that into perspective, life on Earth has only been a thing for about 4 billion years. Just think about it. In 7.5 billion years, the Earth will be consumed by the sun, and you'll still be around putting in passwords for Gex Enter the Gecko for Game Boy Color. Let's go even further. Let's say everyone on Earth, regardless of age, has a Game Boy and a copy of this game, and every single person is putting in 1 password per second. How long would it take to put in every single password? It would take 199,000 92.1596155062290520457 years. Definitely less, but once again, human civilization has only been around for about 6,000 years. Anyways, after putting in the password, I now have access to all levels, and guess what? They aren't good. The music is also awful, and the controls, my gosh. So portable Gex didn't really work out, but with the next game, Gex Cubed, Gex made a return to the Game Boy Color, and maybe sometime in the future, I'll take a look at that, but for the time being, god damn, this sucks. But after Gex Cubed was released in 1999, and after that, Gex seemingly disappeared. It's not a problem with the developer. Crystal Dynamics is still around these days developing the modern Tomb Raider games, along with the Avengers games. And they still acknowledge Gex. Go under the studio tab of their website and Gex is right there front and center. But why won't they do a Gex reboot? The Gex series sold a total of about 15 million copies, which really isn't that bad for such a niche series. And Crystal Dynamics is a really talented studio and many people love Gex. Regardless, after 1999 he disappeared. Or did he?
Later, in August 1999, the car insurance company Geico introduced a gecko in a commercial. This gecko would go on to become the mascot of Geico, and for 23 years, he's been cracking jokes and informing people about car insurance. Whatever happened to that wisecracking gecko that disappeared in 1999?
Get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna call Geico and ask about it. Hi, is this Geico?
Yes, thanks for calling. What can we help you with?
I was wondering about the Geico Gecko. Would he happen to be the Gex from the Gex series of games?
Okay, you got us, but please don't tell anyone.
Ha! I knew it! And you're not gonna stop me from telling everyone else!
If you tell anyone, you have to 100% Gex into the gecko for Game Boy Color.
What the hell is Gex?